The intersection of celebrity culture and scientific history often yields unexpected sparks, and few moments capture this better than Kim Kardashian's recent foray into conspiracy territory. The media mogul, whose empire spans fashion, beauty, and reality TV, ignited a firestorm by questioning the veracity of the 1969 Apollo 11 moon landing, a cornerstone of human achievement. Her claims, delivered with characteristic candor during a candid chat on her Hulu series, The Kardashians, challenged the narrative that astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin etched their footprints into lunar soil on July 20, 1969. What followed was a masterclass in fact-checking from none other than NASA, the very agency at the heart of the mission, turning a light-hearted dinner-table debate into a viral lesson on evidence versus anecdote. Kardashian skepticism wasn't born in a vacuum. In the episode, she engages her co-star from the podcast All's Fair, acclaimed actress Sarah Paulson, in a lively exchange that blends humor with genuine curiosity. Kardashian, 45 and a self-made billionaire with an unerring knack for trending topics, pulls up what she describes as a million articles purporting to cast doubt on the event. Her piece de resistance? A supposed quote from Buzz Aldrin himself, responding to a query about the mission's scariest moment. There was no scary moment 'cause it didn't happen. It could have been scary, but it wasn't, 'cause it didn't happen. Delivered with wide-eyed conviction, Kardashian's pitch is classic her, part detective, part provocateur, aiming to sway Paulson, 50, into her camp. Paulson, known for her nuanced portrayals in American Horror Story, plays it coy, neither endorsing nor debunking, opting instead for a promise of a serious deep dive into the rabbit hole. It's this ambiguity that fueled the clip's shareability, propelling it across social media where Swifties, Trekkies, and armchair historians clashed in comment sections. Enter NASA Administrator Sean Duffy, 54, whose response was as precise as a lunar module's landing. Posting on X, he directly tagged Kardashian with a resounding affirmation. Yes, at Kim Kardashian we have been to the moon before, 6 times. Accompanying the tweet was the very clip sparking the debate, transforming Duffy's reply into a teachable moment wrapped in wit. NASA's intervention wasn't mere damage control, it was a reminder of the agency's enduring role as humanity's space steward. The Apollo program, spanning 1961 to 1972, didn't just plant flags, it advanced technology from fire-resistant materials to cordless tools, benefits rippling through daily life. Duffy's 6 times nods to the successful crewed landings from Apollo 11 through 17, each mission layering scientific gold. Seismic data revealing the moon's core, solar wind samples unlocking stellar origins, and photographs immortalizing Earth's fragility. Kardashian's moon musings tap into a persistent undercurrent of doubt that has simmered since the 1970s. Fueled by films like Capricorn 1 and books alleging studio fakery, moon landing hoaxes claim Cold War propaganda trumped truth. Proponents point to flag-waving in vacuum, actually rod-induced ripples, absent stars in photos, exposure settings for bright surfaces, and radiation risks from Van Allen belts, mitigated by swift transit. Yet, these theories crumble under scrutiny. Over 400,000 people worked on Apollo. Retroreflectors left on the moon still bounce laser beams from Earth observatories today, verifiable by independent scientists. Soviet tracking, ever eager for propaganda wins, confirmed the feats in real time. NASA's archives, thousands of hours of footage, 382 kilograms of rocks unmatched on Earth, stand as irrefutable artifacts. What makes Kardashian's venture fascinating is its cultural lens. As a Kardashian, she's no stranger to scrutiny, her life dissected under reality TV's microscope. Her pivot to intellectual provocations, from criminal justice reform via her 2020 apprenticeship to skewering political absurdities, shows a mind unafraid of evolution. This moon dalliance, though, reveals vulnerability, a quest for hidden truths amid her own hypervisible existence. Paulson's measured response mirrors this, embodying the actress's affinity for complex psyches. Their banter humanizes the hoax debate, stripping it of vitriol and recasting it as familial curiosity, much like holiday arguments over urban legends. Duffy's clapback, meanwhile, exemplifies NASA's modern playbook, engaging pop culture without condescension. From The Martian consultations to TikTok explainers, the agency courts Gen Z with memes and influencers. Tagging Kardashian directly bridges elite enclaves and public discourse, potentially onboarding skeptics via familiarity. It's a far cry from 1969's tense broadcasts, when Walter Cronkite's voice trembled with awe as Armstrong uttered, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." That era's space race, pitting U.S. ingenuity against Soviet might, galvanized a nation reeling from assassinations and Vietnam. President Kennedy's 1961 pledge, "Before this decade is out," ignited innovation, birthing integrated circuits and fuel cells that power today's EVs. Fast forward to 2025, and the moon looms large again. NASA's Artemis program eyes 2026 returns, this time with diverse crews including the first woman and person of color. Private players like SpaceX accelerate timelines with Elon Musk's Starship prototypes eyeing Mars. Kardashian's theory, intentionally or not, spotlights enduring wonders. How did a Saturn V rocket taller than the Statue of Liberty hurl 2.8 million kilograms skyward? Or why do lunar samples show solar isotopes absent in meteorites? These questions invite exploration, turning debunking into discovery. Critics might dismiss Kardashian's claims as publicity ploys, but they underscore media's role in shaping belief. The Kardashians, now in its 6th season on Hulu, thrives on unfiltered revelations from family feuds to entrepreneurial pivots. This episode, airing amid election cycles and AI deepfakes, amplifies hoax anxieties. If deepfakes fool eyes, what of grainy 60s footage? Yet it also celebrates dialogue. Paulson's deep dive pledge echoes Sagan's billions and billions, urging evidence over echo chambers. In the end, NASA's reality check isn't about winning arguments, it's about reigniting awe. Armstrong and Aldrin's 2.5-hour EVA yielded insights into planetary formation, informing exoplanet hunts via James Webb. Duffy's tweet, with its emoji-laden levity, invites Kardashian and us to look up. Perhaps she'll host a moon watch party, blending schemes lunar wear with telescope tots. Or collaborate on Artemis merch, turning skepticism into stargazing. Whatever unfolds, this exchange reminds us, science isn't infallible but it's verifiable. And in a world of filtered facades, that's the real giant leap.